In 2021, Parliament set up a special committee of MPs and senators to study the issue of euthanasia and to make recommendations to the government. The committee released its report on February 15. Despite so many unresolved problems with Canada's euthanasia regime, the committee continues to recommend further expansion. First, they recommend expansion to those with mental illness, following the one-year delay that the government is promising. Second, they recommend that minors ought to be able to access euthanasia. And finally, they recommend that Canadians should be able to give advance requests for euthanasia. That means that a person can ask in advance to be euthanized at a later point, when they have lost the capacity to give consent. The report goes on to recommend various consultations and review processes, but only after expansion has been legalized. This seems to be their approach: legalize first, consult after. But when the committee discovers problems 5 years down the road, it will be too late for so many Canadians who have already been euthanized. You can read more about the problems with this legalize first, ask questions later approach in a recent op-ed and in an article that we've put on our website. At this point, these are just recommendations which are not binding on Parliament. So we can continue to voice our concerns in the hope that the government will restrict euthanasia access rather than continue to expand it. There's a bill in the House of Commons that seeks to do just that, Bill C-314. It aims to stop the expansion of euthanasia to those with mental illness. Send your MP an email and ask them to support Bill C-314.